Om. Om. Om.
Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavighnopashantaye. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambadvamanusandathami Bhagavad-gite Bhavaddeshinim Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyai Savaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopanishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः.
Bhagavad Gita, Shankara Bhasya, Chapter 18, Upasamhara Bhasya, concluding commentary is being continued. It was pointed out that karmas, whether good or bad, giving rise to papa or punya, dharmic or adharmic, all karmas, actions, without exception, are the product of, effect of avidya, ignorance of oneself, and desires. So long as ignorance of oneself continues, the effervescence of desires cannot stop, and so long as desires are there, karmas are inevitable. And when karmas are there, karma phalas will be there. Punarjanma, transmigration continues. So if you want to stop it, claim your nature of ever liberated one. Nitya Muktaha. You have to get rid of ignorance of oneself in the direct cognition, direct awareness, direct knowledge of my Swarupa, real nature, whether you call Atma or Brahma or Paramatma, or from the standpoint of creation, Parameshwara, it is one and the same ultimate reality, that is Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. Pure awareness and pure awareness alone. Pure consciousness and pure consciousness alone. To the total exclusion of the features that belong to Anatma, which is the source of all sorrows called samsara, including transmigration, punarjanma. So Bhashyakara points out, this is what you have established also. Bhagavan has taught us. I have also clarified that. What is that? Two things where so far we have discussed from the beginning. Karma belongs to Ajnani. Whereas, as far as Jnani is concerned, the Jnana Nishtha characterized by Karma Sannyasa, the steadfastness in the knowledge of oneself, characterized by giving up of all karma. Jnani has nothing to do with the karma. Of course, earlier he did need karma to get Antakarana Shuddhi, but that stage is over. He has got Antakarana Shuddhi, taken to Shravanamana, etc., and this got the Aparoksha Jnana. So now the karmas also are no more necessary for him. But as far as ignorant person is concerned, he has to take to karma. He cannot escape karma so long as he doesn't get rid of avidya, ignorance of oneself, in the wake of knowledge of Atma, Swarupa. So now that is, and in this context, Bhashyakara points out, even those people which were described in 12th chapter, verses 9 to 11, in the context of Virat Upasana. Upasana, meditation on Virat Swarupa, the Vishwarupa that was described in the chapter 11. There, Bhagavan gives alternatives of little lower cadre. If one is not able to meditate on Vishwarupa, then step by step, he gives further alternative that if he is not able to do this, do this. Not able to do this, do this. Ending with praise of Sarva Karma Phalatyaga. This was told where? In the chapter 12, verses 9 to 11. He says, even these people are in the category of Ajnana. That's what we had seen earlier now. Bhagavat Karma Karinaha ye Yuktatamaha api Karmina Ajnaha te Uttarottarahina Phala Tyagavasana Sadhana. So these people who have been recommended successively lower type of sadhana, ending with Sarva Karma Phalatyaga, also are ignorant people. They are in the realm of avidya, ignorance only. Whereas those people who are Akshara Upasaka, Upasaka means who meditate on Akshara Swarupa, indestructible Brahma. As far as they are concerned, they are free from karma. Who are they? Continue. Anirdesh.
अनिर्देश अक्षरोपासकाः तु अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानाम् इति अध्याय परिसमाप्ति उक्त साधनाः क्षेत्राध्यायादि अध्यायत्रय उक्त ज्ञान साधनाः च.
Whereas, to contrast from these ignorant who are subject to karma, to these people, who are they? Anirdeshaksharopasakaha. Anirdesha, that which cannot be pointed out as this itself, which is Akshara, indestructible Brahma. It's Upasakas, those who meditate on that, with jnanis who are dwelling on, whose mind is absorbed in this Akshara Swarupa Brahma. Who are they? Bhashyakara points out, Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam iti, beginning from chapter 12. Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam, verse 13. Beginning from the 13th verse of chapter 12, ending with the end of the chapter. Advait Adhyaya Parisamaptyukta Sadhana. Up to the 20 verse, which is the last verse of chapter 12. So those, what is sadhana, what is adveshta, sarvabhutanam, etc. Of course, that means those who have no dvesha to anyone, etc., are not the sadhanas given to the Jivan Mukta. That Bhakta is Jivan Mukta. But it is his natural expression, which happens to be sadhana for the mukshu. All the features of a Speta, Jnani, Jivan Mukta, either called Sita Prajna, Bhakta, Gunatita, or spontaneous to them, whereas they serve as the sadhana, the means for mukshus to imbibe, so as to get that frame of mind by which they can know their swarupa. So therefore, adhyaya parisamapti, ukta sadhana, those who have got this sadhanas, these features in them. Not only that, earlier told many sadhanas, such as Kshetradhyayadi Adhyaya Trayokta Jnana Sadhana. The Jnana Sadhana, those who have got, means those who have imbibed and practiced the features that were told in 13th chapter, 14th chapter, and 15th chapter. What are they? Kshetradhyaya Adi. Adi, beginning from Kshetradhyaya, Kshetra Vibhaga Yoga, chapter 13. What are they? Amanitvam, Adambhitvam, etc. Chapter 13, verse 17 to 11. 20 such values, features were given. Those means, again, Adi for chapter 14, verse 22 to 26. Prakasham cha pravrittim cha, etc. Further, chapter 15, that is verse 3 to 5. Asanga Shastra, Nirmana Moha, those who have already mastered these values, they have lived these sadhanas, and whose mind is so prepared to get absorbed the Swarupa and, and get the Jnana Nishtha. So, sadhanascha. Who are these? These Aksharupasakaha. Now, he points out that is these people who are the category of jnani have nothing to do with the karma. Whereas to others, ajnanis, the vibhaga, the division of do's and don'ts told in Vedas, so in the Bhagavad Gita does apply. Continue with Bhasya.
अधिष्ठानादि पंच हेतुक सर्व कर्म संन्यासिनाम आत्मैकत्वा कर्तृत्व ज्ञानवताम परस्याम ज्ञान निष्ठायाम वर्तमानानाम भगवत तत्वविदाम अनिष्टादि कर्म फलत्रयम् परमहंस परिव्राजकानाम एव लब्ध भगवत स्वरूपात्मैकत्व शरणानाम न भवति.
See, these karma phalas do not get connected to the jnanis. That's what I told here. So, who are these jnanis? Adhishtanadi pancha hetuka sarva karma sannyasina. Those who have given up all karmas accomplished by adhishtanam tatha karta karanam cha pratagvidam, the five factors. Pratak cheshtaha daivam cha trapancham. Told in stanza 14 of 18th chapter. As the cause of or the means of accomplishing karma. So those who have given up all karmas accomplished by these five factors, body, etc. Again, who are they? Atmaikatvat kartrutva jnanavatam. Those who have the knowledge that Atma ekaha, one and the non-dual, all-pervasive Chaitanya Atma only is there. And it is akarta, it being free from upadhi, free from kartrutva, doership, also free from bhoktrutva, the status of enjoyer or sufferer, free from that. So, Atmaikatva Kartrutva Jnanavatam, who has got such knowledge. Parasyam Jnananishthayam Vartamana. Again, they are in this state of what? Paradjnannishtha. Para, superior. Superior to what? Karmanishta. Then superior to the style of doing karmas, which is meant for ignorant person. They are in the Jnana Nishthas, rooted, steadfast in Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana. Jnana Nishtha Parasyam means Karma Nishtataha Parasyam. superior to karmanishta, style of doing karma, life of this style of lifestyle of karma, vartamananam, and obviously they are Bhagavat Tattva Vida. They know the Tattva. The real nature of Bhagavan. Verse 55. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yasyasmi tattvata. The Parabhakti, which is nothing but Parajnana-nishtha, the steadfastness, total steadfastness in Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana is equated to Parabhakti. Bhakti at its highest level, and which is equated to Jnana by Bhagavan Krishna while telling 4 types of people seek me. Artha, Jidnyasu, Arthati, Jnani. And among them, the Jnani is the highest Bhakta. See, lot of wrong notion about Bhakti is there. That is because of lack of discrimination between sadhana bhakti and sadhya bhakti. The bhakti which is at level of sadhana means is mistaken as the sadhya. Sadhya bhakti. So there are Bhagavad Tattva Vidam. For them, these karphalas. What are those karphalas? Ishta, Anishta, Mishra. Told in 12th verse of 18th chapter. To them, Anishtadi karma phalatrayam. These 3 types of karmas, which are Anishtadi, Anishtadi, undesirable, Adi for desirable and mixture, mix of them. Trayam, these type 3 results of action. To these people, who are they? These jnanis who are Paramahamsa Parivrajakanam eva. Only to the people who are Paramahamsa Parivrajaka. Generally, you have come across this phrase, which is attached to Mathadipatis. But what is meant by Paramahamsa is, in 4 categories of sannyasa: Kutichaka, Bahudaka, Hausa, Paramahamsa. 4 varieties are there. Kutichaka is the one because of some problem. He has taken sannyasa but the family takes care of him. He separately lives, etc. Does japa, etc. He does. Bahudaka, always on the pilgrimage, going on the holy places. Hamsa is the one who has got rid of all desires except one. And desire is for Brahmaloka. He does sadhana for that. Paramahamsa is the one who has got rid of even that desire for Brahmaloka. Parivrajakana, always on the move. And they are Labdha Bhagavat Sarupatmaikatva Sharana. They have taken resort in the Brahma Jiveshwara Aikya, Jiva Brahma Aikya, that Atma and Brahma are one and the same, and their mind is centered in that only. Paramatma Sarupatmaikatva Sharananam. What? Anishtadi karma palatrayam na bhavati. In short, to the jnanis who have got such nishtha, as described so far, karma phalas cannot get attached. He is free from karma, he is free from karma phala. But whereas to others who are in the realm of ignorance, karmas, karma phalas, do's and don'ts do apply. Continue.
भवति एव अन्येषाम् अज्ञानां कर्मिणाम् असन्न्यासिनाम् इति एषः गीताशास्त्रोक्तस्य कर्तव्यार्थस्य विभागः.
Anesham. In the case of others, who are they? Ajnanam, Ajnanis. Karminam, always steeped in karmas. Asanyasinam, who is not taken to sannyasa, means not eligible to take sannyasa. To this, kartavyarthasya vibhaga is there. Patantara is kartavyarthasya vibhaga. That's better. This division of kartavya, akartavya, do's and don'ts. This division is what? Which is Gita Shastra, Gita Shastroktasya. Told in the Gitas, who have to do karma, who need not do karma. These are people who have asked to do the karma. What should be taken to? What should not be taken to? See, as far as performance of karma, do's and don'ts are concerned, you have to follow the Shastra, where the karma is drishtaphala. Karma is such that which is right now here the phala. You can apply your intellect, you can judge it. But the phala where it is adrishta, beyond the range of human intellect. Only Vedas have to tell it. Tasmat Shastram Pramanam Te Karya Karya Vyavasthita. So, for you, the means of knowledge in such case is Shastra only. Abide by the Shastra. Don't go with your likes and dislikes. What it is. People tend to do that. Recently, I come across this social media. There's a big row going on there. Whether ladies can conduct Bhagavad Saptah or not. Some lady who is very famous remarked, I don't believe in all this. It's a good remark for a person who claims I am modern. But you are sitting on the Vyasa Pitha. Again, there. If you are simply, what is that? This singing the glories of Bhagavan, well and good. But you are doing actual Saptaha Vrata. In such case, something related to women monthly, etc. Topic came, I don't believe in this. You should be a little careful while making such a remark. The Bhagavad itself says, Shuchi. The person must be Shuchi. Means at the time of conducting, he should not be Ashuchi. As far as audience, etc. concerned, Smritis change. Certain code of conduct changes time to time. But what exactly the change was cannot be determined by Tom, Dick, Harry. Either you have to find a context of such change somewhere in the Shastras. If not there, approach highly knowledgeable people in this context who knows the Shastra, who know the present context, and who are not in for or taking you for ride. Oh, Bakra mil gaya. No. With true to the Shastra, they can give the verdict. Like, for example, there are, what is that? Purva Mimasakas are there. For example, the Shastra, I forgot the name, it is a very famous name, who gave the Muhurta for Rama Pradisthapana Ayodhya. Highly qualified person. He and some, because that Ram Pradisthapana should not be in such Dakshina. The general rules, sir. There are exceptions. And he told, and if you still want more, he said he is running Pathshala, major. He is more expert in Karma Kanda. Ask him. Such people should be consulted. Because you are remarking something about the Shastra. We are meant to interpret that way. There are many concessions I have come across. There are such great masters have given. But here, the person involved is who is conducting, sitting on Vyasapitha. At that time, Shaucha must be observed. Anyway, so such things go on. So, that is for ignorant people, kartavya, akartavya, vibhaga. The division of do's and don'ts, as far as Shastrokta, as told in the Gita Shastra, which is the essence of entire Vedas. So, vibhaga do apply. That means karma is the product of avidya. It is applicable to ignorant person, not to a jnani. See, this is proved. The style of Bhasya is still some people will be there, maybe there. No, sir. Karma cannot be a product of avidya. What is said that all karmas are product of avidya is wrong to such person. Again, that means it is established to convince him that karma is the product of avidya. Afterwards, it is shown that wrong notion of I am the body, I am the subtle body, mind, etc., are born of avidya only. Because some people say, no, sir, I am the body. This is a secondary notion, a gauna pratyaya. We'll see that what is gauna, etc., and not born of avidya, which is erroneous. That also is refuted. I am the doer, I am the enjoyer, I am the sufferer. These notions are not secondary, sir. We'll come to know what is secondary and erroneous. They are mithya. They are erroneous, born of ignorance only. These two again need to be established. Now let us further see that all karmas invariably, without exception, are the product of born of avidya only. Read.
अविद्या पूर्वकत्वं सर्वस्य कर्मणः असिद्धम् इति चेत् न ब्रह्महत्यादिवत्.
This is Sangraha Vakya, a brief statement, a holistic statement. Sarvasya karmanaha avidya purvakatvam asiddhamiti. If someone argues that your statement that all karmas are avidya purvakam means are produced by or effect of avidya, it is not siddham. It is not yet totally established. Iti chet. If you argue so, Siddhanta gives the answer, no. That is, what you are saying is not correct. Because Brahma Hatyadivat Shastra speaks of Brahma Hatya, etc. The most heinous sin, Brahma Hatya, Bruna Hatya, killing a Brahmana, killing a fetus. So these are meant for whom? Ajnani. So also Nitya, Naimitya karma, etc. are meant for Ajnani only. Broad statement is made. It's going to be explained now. That is now explained. Continue.
यद्यपि शास्त्रावगतं नित्यं कर्म तथापि अविद्यावतः एव भवति.
It is true. Karmas to be done daily, occasionally, do's and don'ts. These are Shastravagatam. Shastravagatam means Vidhi Shastra Pratipaditam. They are enjoined by the Vidhi Shastra. Do this, or it applies to Pratishedha. Don't do that. Nishiddha. So, as per this rule, though Nityam Karma, the daily duties are enjoined by the Shastra only. And because what he says is, Shastra means it should be done something. Where ignorant person comes there? No. Tathapi, even then, avidyavataha eva bhavati. It applies to avidyava, ignorant person only. Eva means na vidyavataha, not for jnani. Though daily duties are enjoined by Vidishastra, they are meant for ajnani only and not for a jnani. For which illustration is given. Continue.
यथा प्रतिषेध शास्त्रावगतम अपि ब्रह्महत्यादि लक्षणम कर्म अनर्थ कारणम अविद्या कामादि दोषवतः भवति.
Yatha, just as Pratishedha Shastravagatam api Brahmahatyadi Lakshanam karma. The karmas such as Brahmahatya, Bhrunhatya, etc., which are told where? In the Pratishedha Shastra. Nitya Karma Vidhi Shastra. The Shastra which speaks about the things to be avoided. So Pratishedha just as Brahmahatyadi Karma is what? Anartha Karanam, which is the cause of sorrows. For whom it is said, avidya kamadi doshavataha eva bhavati. It belongs to the person who has got the defects of avidya and desires. To him only, not jnanis, bhavati. For which a reason is given. In the sense, had he not got ignorance and consequent desires, that person will not take to such karma. Because he has got ignorance and such desires, he is taken to such karma even prohibited by Shastra. Continue.
अन्यथा प्रवृत्त्यनुपपत्तेः.
Anyatha, otherwise. What do you mean by otherwise? Avidya kamadi vina. Had he not got ignorance and the desires, taking to such karma is impossible. Anyatha. Avidya kamadi vina. Pravrutti, taking to these pursuits of Brahmahatyadi Lakshana. Anupapatti is not possible. Just as this holds good in the case of Nisheda Shastra, so it is true in the case of Nitya Naimitya Karmas in the Vidhi Shastra. Continue.
तथा नित्य नैमित्तिक काम्यानि अपि इति.
Tatha means just as Brahmatyadi dosha, the karma is for who? The one who has got avidyavan, one is avidyavan and one who has got desires. Likewise, nitya naimityaka kamyani api. The karmas, which are nitya karmas, naimitya karmas, occasional karmas, kamya karmas, karmas taken to for the fulfillment of certain desires. All these are what? For ajnani, who has got desires only. Iti. So, karmas are for whom? Avidyavan, who has got desires. You may say, there may be avidyavan, but no desires. Not possible. Temporarily it may appear, but an ignorant person can never be free from desire, because that urge to be happy forever, free from death, free from sorrow, can never be given up unless you have got Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, wherein you discover that me as free from death and birth, me as nothing but Ananda, me free from samsara, free from death, this goal which we are after perennially is nothing but our swarup, nothing but our true nature. Until that, this hide and seek game will continue, trying to fulfill this by getting that and getting rid of it. Never ending. From the beginning of humanity up to the end of humanity, no one has succeeded in fulfilling this by doing this and that. Only in the wake of Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, the very urge drops, because what you seek is my Swarup. You own it. You experience moment by moment. Now, see, these poor Pakshis, those who have got controversial, but fertile brain. There is one thing good about our culture. Olden days, our people used to think, and their doubts, questions, objections were based on seemingly valid reasons. Present day, you simply what? Shout the slogan, we are scientific. We don't accept all this. And these are all unscientific. These people have not realized the limitations of science. Look, science with all its spectacular accomplishment, which is to an extent needed also. We don't say no. But let us keep in mind one thing. Science operates in the field of empirical reality, perceptual field, where the topic, subject matter, and things are from imperceptible range, not available perception at the end. They do exist. What we call as atindriya, imperceptible, transcendental. Veda comes in play. Remember, Science is necessary, but where science ends, Vedas start. Two different fields. How do you expect Vedas to be scientific where the field is not available for your empirical experiment? Something subjective in nature. What you expect is wrong. So this is what great thing. I don't see in our culture, even the Charvaka, lowest fellow, खाओ पियो मजा करो. But when it tries to speak of philosophy, Tatvajnana, first thing you will trash is that is the what is called pramana. Pramana means the means of knowledge, jnana sadhana. To establish anything, first your pramana must be sound. Pramana Shastra means what is called as epistemology, which takes into account the validity, correctness of the means sadhanas employed and sadhanas employed to gain knowledge, and the validity, correctness of the knowledge to gain. In our culture, there are different schools of thoughts. They vary in their opinion about the Pramana Shastra, but at least they think of it. I have not come across anywhere scientists talking of epistemology. Maybe there may be some I don't know, but I have not come across. When you are not verifying the correctness of the means of knowledge, how can the knowledge gained be totally correct, useful? I'm not questioning that. But we are talking of reality, not utility. Scientific, what is that? Investigations are useful. Technology is great. Here is the field of reality. And things which are beyond the realm of empirical field. You have to be very careful about this. Vedas only can help you because it is its field where science has no access. I'm telling this repeatedly because the scientific has been like a, what is that? It has taken a grip over the mind of the modern person. Science is the end of everything. Look, our culture is very practical. We speak of two types of knowledge. Paravidya, aparavidya. Aparavidya means highest knowledge. Aparavidya not lower, which is not highest. Wherein all your branches of knowledge, including science and the karma kanda, etc., are included, except Brahma Vidya. Only Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya is Paravidya. Rest all rituals, sacrifices, science, this, that, Aparavidya. Necessary to live in this world is necessary, but you have to take a flight off from this. So both are necessary. Now, this person is a little more thinking. See, sir, karma are meant for who? Those know who take the body as I. But this Nitya Naimit karma, who they do know, they know I, Jiva, is different from the physical body. How? Look, what would they do? They do it for gaining heavens or not? Do they not know? Me, Atma, different body, because body is lying dead here. And this person is aspiring for heaven. Is still there, different from the body. For such people, what? You can't say karma is for avidyavan. They are not avidya, they are jnanis. According to him, not them. Because they know that Atma is different from the body. True, sir. इसने लोअर केजी पास किया है. Maybe going to upper kg. He knows Atma is different body, but not different from subtle body, mind. This is not Atma Jnana. Relative Jnana necessary for gaining heavens. Because if body is Atma, you will not know no visa there. This body has no entry there. That person now comes. See, those who know not Atma different from body are the one who are addressed by the avidya. For them, the avidya applies, not for others. He is pointed out that this is not correct. And again, you can say that this notion of I-ness in the body, I am the body, etc., is secondary, not avidyaka, not the product of avidya or erroneous. For that also, answer is going to be given, drawing the contrast, the distinction between the Gauna, secondary concept of body as I, and erroneous concept of body as I. We now discuss it. Continue.
देह व्यतिरिक्तात्मनि अज्ञाते प्रवृत्तिः नित्यादि कर्मसु अनुपपन्ना इति चेत् न चलनात्मकस्य कर्मणः अनात्मकर्तृकस्य अहं करोमि इति प्रवृत्ति दर्शनात्.
There is one Pathantara that Deha word is not there. Actually, it gives them meaning, but that word is not there. What is the phrase? Is Pathantara? Pathantara means another reading. Vyatirikta atmani ajnate pravritti, etc. Now take the Anvaya. Vyatiriktatmani ajnati nityadi karmasu pravritti anupapanna iti chet. Now, if someone argues like this, see, if Atma is not known to be different from the body, how can anyone take to karmas that is paralaukika? To give to heaven other this thing where this body is not coming there? That will be the case. When this is not known, what is not known? Vyatirikta Atmani Ajnati. Ajnati is not known. What is not known? Vyatirikta Atma. Atma distinct from body. Atma free from body, physical body. Nityadi karmasu. That is pravritti. That pursuit of taking to nitya karma, etc. is anupapanna, is not possible. Means a person who wants to go to heaven should necessarily know that me is different from the body. That this Purva Pakshi takes as jnana, which is not correct. Iti chet, no, what you said is not correct. Why? This is what we see. What do we see? Anatma kartrukasya chalanatmakasya karmanaha aham karomi iti pravritti darshana. This is what I find. What is that? Actually, karmas are done at what level? Anatma kartrukasya. The kartru, the doer, who is at the level of anatma, not atma, deha, adi, body, etc. The karmas are done at the level of body, etc. Kartrikasya, chalanatmakasya karmana. Of karma, which are chalanatmaka. Chalanatmaka means moving in nature, means vikriyatmaka. In any karma, vikriya, change, vikara is involved. Atma is avikriya. Atma is free from vikara changes, no karma possible. But here, vikara is necessary. Therefore, they are done at level of the body, etc., which is savikari. That means, in the case of karmas done at the level of body, etc., what is we see our experience? Aham karma, aham karomi. I do refer to Atma. Iti pravritti darshana. So that I do notion shows the ajnana of Atma. You simply spoke at the level of physical body, disciplined body, not sufficient. Identifying the subtle body. So therefore, so that shows ignorance. And therefore, nitya karma, etc. for avidyaka. Darshana. So he has to accept that karmas are nitya nitya also are product of avidya. Now the next question. No, sir. That I notion in the body is gauna, secondary, not erroneous. This is being answered. We'll see. Om.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ